I've had a rather interesting day today. All manner of shit's been going on today. Those short beats that I showed you in the last video, I've been getting that all day. I'll just turn my ECG on. If you got the tools, you might as well use them, yes? No, I shouldn't be using a Russian accent. It's not too popular at the moment. Okay, I'll sit here. Okay, I'll let that calm down. Alright, I'm gonna pull this in. Hey, settle, 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 settle. Okay. On my finger meter, we're looking at 1 minute 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. On my finger display, it is at 42, 45, 44. What? 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, so we got our little screen thing running here. Miss beat. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I've been putting up with all day. This is my exciting day so far. There's another one. You can hear it on here too. Won't do it now. That's what I've been putting up with all day. Uh, it's been one of those days that I can just feel that going on and on and on all day long. Now this is, what is it, the third day of me taking the tablet? Second or third day. And I think it's the medication that's causing this. Now, I had that last time as well, Dad. After medication, my heart seemed to be more stable in its beats. With the medication, it becomes more irregular. It's doing what it's doing now. So, the medication has got a warning on it that said this medication should not be used with people suffering from atrial fibrillation. So I still do not know why they prescribed me this medication. And the medication I had before stated exactly the same thing. It's both a medication that does the same thing. It's what was that, calcium blocker or something stupid like that. Um, so this is, as you can see it up and running now, what I've put up with all day. So this is while I'm at work doing my thing. I can feel this going on every time it does that little that. I can feel that. So comes another one. That's me all day. That's me all day today. So the medication is making the situation worse as far as I'm concerned. But I'm not going to stop the medication. I'm going to prove a point. So tomorrow morning, I will take the next tablet again, and then I'll take the next tablet again. Right up until Friday morning. Friday, I have a phone consultation with my doctor, and I'm going to show her what this is, what this looks like. And you can see it's just all over the show. I did a video for Facebook that's with this unit here, um, and I pointed out things like that, what I call misbeats. The software for my ECG calls them short beats. I did a 10-minute run when I came home. I had it running for, I think, 50 seconds and it picked up 3. So this is me. This is me today. So this is a little update. So as you can see, my oxygen intake is 96. At lunchtime, it was closer to 100. It was 99, but it was all over the show, heart rate and heartbeat wise. And my heart rate was at close to 100 beats per minute. And which is the opposite of what it was doing before I took the medication. And medication is supposed to keep my heart at a slower pace. I mean, look at it. It's just shit. So on this thing here, you can see when it does the short beats better than what you can see on the ECG. You have to learn. I had to learn how to read the ECG for me to spot. Lucky enough, it highlights it for me. But this is my day today. So this is well, looks like hi mum. Looks like she found my channel. New subscriber. That's nice. Um, so it's 11 minutes past 7, about the same time as I made a recording yesterday, of the 1st of March, new month, of 2022. So I've learned not to worry about shit like this. I've learned to keep calm. At work, it's absolute mayhem at the moment because I'm the only operator. There are two machines, and I'm the last operator who can operate those machines on a regular basis. So we are swamped with work. Now, normally, we would panic. I would panic about situations like that, but that's a luxury I can no longer afford. So I just have to behave and just keep calm, and what the world does, the world does. What work does, the work does. I can only do what I can do, and you just got to let the world proceed as it proceeds. You can't worry about the Ukraine, you can't worry about Russia, you can't worry about the stupid president of the United States or the socialist Jacinda Ardern in this country. You just have to live your life as best you can. Now, I'll definitely want to talk to a cardiologist, but they don't want to see me. So I'm just collating information. Collating. And at the end of the day, if somebody gets to see me, anonymous people, they're going to get a pile of shit dumped in front of their face. So if I'm going to wait until they start bringing up 2014, and I said, oh, obviously your files are not up to date. Let me help you with that, and I'm just going to dump this on his lap. But I'm enjoying this. We got something to watch here. This is exciting. Yeah, another one. When it does that misbeat or short beat, there's always a big peak afterwards. So we'll watch out here. Here comes one in a minute. There's a little one. Boom, big peak. There's another one. Boom, big peak. Another one. Boom, big peak. See, I can feel those. So I can tell it's going to happen before that. And this is me all day. And I think this is the medication doing that. This is the medication that's supposed to be making me feel better. And it's doing this shit. So, my ECG is still running. It's going to come up with a sea of red again. I'll post that in a minute. And that there is, yeah, you can see what's going on. So that's why I like that one. That's the finger unit. And that's how I learned what my heart's doing, just by looking at that. And now I got the ECG, and I'm slowly getting wise as to how to read that. Thankfully, the software also analyzes it for me, so I don't have to scrape through it. Boom! So exciting, isn't it? This is just, yeah, nice little another one. Boom! It's just comes one. This all day, and that's the medication. Of course, it wasn't doing this shit when I wasn't on the medication. When I stopped taking the medication, now it's doing this. So let's see what the ECG does. Okay, I'm going to stop it there because you've seen what's going on now, and and we'll analyze what the ECG came up with. Huh? Okay, I'll stop the ECG first. Okay, that's stop. I'll stop this one. All right. Um, be right with you. I'm going to stop it here and we'll take it from there. Okay, we're recording. We're recording? Okay. So what we're looking at here is just the ECG report. And we'll start with my heart rate, which you can see here is in the 70s, trending about 80 beats per minute. And it had a spike in the beginning there of about 105, just over 105. And the medication is supposed to prevent that, but obviously that's not working. If you have a look at his the cardio readings, uh, the ECG, those are all the pretty colors where it did the funky things. Here is a close-up of what it looks like. And as you can see, if you have a look at the peaks, when it does a short beat, the peaks are closer together. And there is a lead in, little bump, and then that peak, you'll find out that that's higher, closer to the peak. And then afterwards, there is a flat spot. And then it does the next beat. So that's what I have to put up with at the moment. So if we go to the report, we'll click on the report here and see what happens. And 28 short beats with one irregular beat. And that's what I've had to put up with all day, every day. I took a 10-minute reading earlier on when I came home. I'll plunk that on the screen too, but let's see if I can find it in here. 18, 15, 16. It's one of these was a beauty. 37, 5, 3. So this one, what was it at? 6 o'clock-ish. 37 suspected short beats, one irregular beat. And this report while you were watching, 28 short beats, one irregular beat. Exciting. So I'm getting a wealth of information here, and it's all going to be printed. It's all going to be put in a folder, and it's all going to be dumped in front of somebody's face when they finally get to see me. And I'll just let him look through that and let him decide what he sees there. I can still feeling it going on now. So, like I said, I don't have the luxury of worrying. I don't have the luxury of stressing out. I just have to go with the flow and see what happens. So that's my report today, and we'll see how we do tomorrow. See if things get a little bit more interesting, or things settle down. This is the medication. I can guarantee you that now. This is the medication. So we'll see tomorrow, and we'll see what happens then. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.